A sweet old lady is preparing lunch for her husband one day. She had been making him the same lunch for the past 40 years, his favorite, a sandwich on Italian bread made with turkey, American cheese, pickles, onions, mustard, and mayo. The husband walks into the kitchen, sits down, and takes a bite. His wife asks the same question she always asks. "How's the sandwich, dear?" Every time he would give the same response, "It tastes fine." He would continue eating with a disappointed look on his face. His wife thinks maybe it's time to switch things up a bit. So the next day, she makes him his usual lunch. Only this time she uses ham and cheese and opts for wheat bread. She thought surely he would enjoy this. The husband enters the kitchen, sits down, and takes a bite. His wife then asks, "How's the sandwich, dear?" As always, he replies, "It tastes fine." He continues eating with a disappointed look on his face. His wife then thinks maybe she needs to offer him more variety. So the next day, she makes him a sandwich. Only this time it's made with salami, pepperoni, extra veggies, and vinaigrette dressing. He walks into the kitchen, takes a bite, and the wife asks, "How's the sandwich, dear?" As always, he replies, "It tastes fine," and continues eating with a disappointed look on his face. The next day, as lunchtime approaches, his wife is preparing his lunch. She was furious at the lack of excitement and enjoyment coming from her husband, so she decides she's going to make him the most unique sandwich he's ever had. She prepares her Italian bread, only this time she toasts it almost to a crisp. She adds random ingredients like peanut butter, peppers and onions, strawberry jam, turkey, ham, corned beef, olives, and various seasonings. She thought, if this doesn't get a new reaction out of him, nothing will. The husband walks into the kitchen, takes a seat, and takes a bite of his sandwich. All of a sudden, his eyes widen and he takes 2 more bites. Suddenly, he looks up at his wife with the biggest grin he's ever had. He chuckles a bit and says, "Finally, something original in this sub."